Okay, Amber, thanks very much for that. Paul Harris is back with us from Business in Vancouver. And an hour ago, we hinted at this decision that costs employers $5.1 billion. What is this?
Yes, it's the amount of money being unnecessarily spent on prescription drugs in Canada. As you know, the cost of healthcare here is spiraling, and one of the key reasons is the fact that that we're spending money unnecessarily on prescription drugs. In BC, we spend about $639 a year on average on prescription drugs, which is actually the lowest amount of anyone in Canada. Due partly to the fact that we have a strong generic drug program here, but it's still, I mean, according to a new study, that's still we're still incurring a great deal more waste in cost than we need to, because patients are buying higher priced drugs when they really don't need them, that there's a cheaper version out there. And oftentimes patients aren't taking the drugs as prescribed. So not only are they spending money on the higher priced drug that they aren't using, they're then getting a worsening health condition, which means that they then have to go back to the doctor and get more drugs.
So how do you say here that poor patient decisions, but isn't it the doctors who are prescribing these certain drugs?
Well, the doctors prescribe them, but of course it's the employees who have the choice about the degree to which they use them and how effectively they use them. I mean, you're right, the doctors play a key role here because they're the ones prescribing. In terms of the cost, most of it's being borne by the employer, and so through a range of health benefit plans. And so at the current time, employees really have no incentive to choose lower priced drugs or cheaper solutions, because they don't perhaps know enough about their plan, or they're just not incentivized to do so. So one of the key findings here is trying to promote the use of a generic drug brand more widely, and to give employees incentives to actually use them. So perhaps give them a high proportion of the incentives to use lower priced drugs over higher priced ones. Try and keep the cost down. Try and keep the overall cost down.
All right. If you want some more information about that, go to BIV.com for more details. And thanks very much, Paul.
Thanks, Steve.